Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about one of my favorite products from my skin and hair care line, and that is the Twist Pudding. Not the official name, however. But before I get started, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that that's you, will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. Also, scroll down where the text is posted for the video. You will find 11 terms, excuse me. It used to be 10 terms. I asked that you look these 10 terms up via a video format platform. And right now that is YouTube. Okay, and please look up 5 videos per term. Why 5 videos per term, Kimmy? That's because I am a victim of gang stalking, and you may be too, or someone you know and love and just not know it. All right, I'm going to adjust my device here. And okay, so this is actually, Twist Pudding was actually, or is actually the second item that I created in my hair and skincare line. And as I don't know if you guys are aware, but I did not start out wanting a skin and a hair care line. I got into this business by accident, but I don't think anything happens by accident. Actually, it started out as personal for me. I had crunchy ends when I would clip my ends. My ends 3 days later would be crunchy again. And also I had acne. I didn't have the worst case scenario of acne, but I did have acne. And I started doing research 7+ years as it stands right now on skin and hair. And that's when I discovered, what? That's when I discovered there's things that we do not know and that we have been bamboozled about. And so that's how this became my baby, one of my babies in the skin and hair care line. And there you go. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about the benefits and the description and benefits of the Twist Pudding. I'm going to show you guys the consistency, but first I want to show you guys 4 ladies. I have 16 playlists as it stands on right now on YouTube, and one of those playlists is called Soup for the Soul, and within that playlist I have a video called These 4 Women. And you might as well. These are those 4 women. Okay, that's my mom on the left, my Aunt Lois, and my Aunt Pauline, and my Aunt Joyce, who's at the very top. She's got the biggest smile of all. And although she is my aunt, she was like their sister as well. And I say was because my mother and her 2 sisters are now deceased. And my aunt has actually taken over as my mother. And so, yeah. And so that video, here are the 4 women that correspond to that video. So now you have a visual. All right. And I love them dearly. Okay. And I want to say thank you, Aunt Joyce, for being there for me. You know, she really has. And my uncle as well, but it's these 4 women. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. So what is the Twist Pudding? The Twist Pudding is, well, let me show you the consistency if I can reach around here and grab it. Okay. This is the Twist Pudding. Okay. You can see how creamy it is. It's like souffle. Okay, very moisturizing. And also, before I go any further, this tall bottle here is my Very Berry Flaxseed Gel. The smaller one, or the yellow, with the yellow contents, that is the scalp conditioner, which is not within the text yet. So for ordering, well, let me go ahead. And the small bottle, the amber bottle with the dropper is actually part of the skincare line. Please know that you will not get either of these bottles or whatever. You're going to get the right amount per what you're ordering, but you will not get probably these jars or bottles, just to let you know. Okay, they're for display purposes only. I am currently working on getting or finding jars that are adequate for my products, as well as labeling, etc. But you can order the products right now, right now. And for ordering information, before I forget, please scroll down where the text is posted for the video, and you will find that information as well as the product listing. And like I said, the yellow product, which is a scalp conditioner, and that's not even the official name for that, is not listed there, but it may be there when you watch this video. Okay. Well, Kimmy, why don't you have official names? The reason why I don't have official names, I have names of my products that are official. I just don't publicize them because of trade secrets. It's a process, you guys, when you go into business. I mean, you have to be very careful of what you say, who you hang around with, I mean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So especially these days with the internet, hacking. Did I say hacking? Okay. So with that being said, so I showed you the consistency. Let me go into the description or the benefits. I showed you guys, the product. I touched it, I felt it, and I love it. And by the way, I had said in videos that I was not going to braid my hair. I'm not going to braid my hair. I'm not going to braid my hair. I braided my hair. This is starting in 2017. The reason for that was because when I would braid my hair and take the braids down, my hair would, would be broken off. Gave it up. Did it again. There's a convenience when you braid your hair. It's a convenience, I have to admit. And same thing, you guys. I'm like, I'm not going to do this again. So I told a couple of white lies during this process, 7 years of research, that I would not braid my hair. I have to say that I braided my hair and had washed it, conditioned it, not conditioned it, the whole thing. And do you guys know that this product here, this twist pudding, actually protected my hair when I took my braids down, and I braided twice and used this after, 3 or 4 days after braiding. You have to keep your hair moisturize your scalp. When I took my hair down, there was no breakage. And so I'm really proud of that. Although it's called a twist pudding, you can use it for your braids. Okay, as well. So let me get started. I hope I didn't forget anything. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the benefits. This is the original formula. And actually, this is the original formula. But there are 4 formulas. There's the original dry. Okay, the original is one dry hair and scalp formula, enhanced formula, and let's see, what is the other formula? Protein enriched formula. So there's 4 formulas of the twist pudding. Okay. Now, what I'm going to describe to you today is the original formula and the benefits. But keep in mind, the other 3 formulas has everything the original has plus other things. Okay. And I will be doing videos, by the way, on each and every one of my products. So look for that information for those videos in the future. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to do videos on all 3 of the products, all 4, but I was like, it's a product. They're products. You have to do a video for each one of them. Okay, so here I go. One of the major things that, especially the flaxseed, before I go into this, the flaxseed gel comes in 9 formulas as it stands right now, and that's this one, and the tall one, and that's the very berry type. And I have to say, you guys, that I am growing people's hair with alopecia. And I pause and digress. Are you guys aware that you would have to get a medicinal product to even attempt to grow your hair if there's cases of alopecia, or you have a case of alopecia? Not only is it growing, it's growing at a fast rate. So you don't have to have alopecia. I'm just making a point. Whether your hair is healthy, semi-healthy, kind of healthy, detrimental, it's just alopecia. The products grow your hair, and all products grow your hair, all of them. Okay, in the hairline. All right, so let me get started. Okay, the first things. Well, I'm just going to go down the list, and you may hear my papers because, by the way, I wanted to create products when it came down to the skin and hair care line that would do multiple things. I didn't want you guys to have to buy this in order to accomplish that. And, so Kimmy, why are there different products? It just depends. Everyone's not looking for a twist pudding. Everyone's not looking for a scalp conditioner. Everyone's not looking for an enhanced and infused flaxseed gel. But I have also personally combined this and the flaxseed gel and got even greater growth, you guys. But I didn't want you guys to have to buy several products just to get the results of growth, when you can get the result of growth here, there, or here. And this is not the entire line. Okay. So I am not easily impressed by any means of the spectrum. I never have been. And so I have to say, I'm pretty darn impressed with the products. They just so happen to be mine. No bragging. And also for testimony videos, you can find those videos in the testimonies playlist, 1 of 16, and you can see the current testimony videos. Lastly, seriously, this may end, but I will do your hair free for 2 months. What? Yes, I will do your hair free for 2 months. What does that entail, KimMe? That entails me washing your hair, conditioning your hair only if need be. If your hair is damaged, dyed, etc., and I'm going to look at it and we're going to do an analysis of your hair. And if I determine that your hair is damaged, looking visually, it's been dyed or something like that, I'm going to condition your hair. I'm going to rice water your hair. I have a video on rice water as well, and you can purchase that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the product. And that depends on what's going on with your hair and what we're trying to accomplish. Okay. And then twist your hair if possible. But if you're just trying to grow your hair, you just did a big chop, for instance, then, I'm going to apply the product and you're out the door. Please be careful, be aware that this is not going to last forever. I'm not going to be doing people's hair forever, but in return, all I ask you to do is a video telling about the product and how it has helped or didn't help or whatever your hair. None coerced. I'm not going to tell you what to say. And I will post that video up on a video platform. And once again, right now there's YouTube. Now I'm finished. Okay, so this is the original formula, and the original formula helps with, or has, it's anti-fungus, antimicrobial, it's anti-inflammatory, helps with dry skin, it clears your follicles, it helps with seborrheic dermatitis. Now, you may not have a skin disease, a scalp disease. You may not have seborrheic dermatitis, but guess what? If you have it, it's going to help. In other words, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. It's going to help either way. All right. It allows your scalp to breathe. This product is a humectant, as well as it has moisturizing properties. And the moisturizing properties are actually absolutely great. Okay. So let's see. Antiseptic. It's an antiseptic. Deep conditions your hair. It gives you shine, takes care of dandruff, dry hair problems, soothe your scalp, growth. You guys, I gotta say something. I've done 7+ years of research, and you will oftentimes hear me say that. I'm talking detailed books, everything. I know how fast humans' hair will grow, regardless of your race. And I will say right here for the record, people with long or straight hair, Caucasian, European, white, or whether you call yourself Caucasian or white, people of Hispanic descent, anyone, Asians, anyone with long, or not, I keep saying long because it doesn't have to be long, but straight hair, you guys, I am not joking. If there was a Bible here, I would put my hands on it. There's no product on the planet that grows your hair like these. None. I will challenge anyone. I will also challenge this as a myth. I'm going to be doing videos on myths. Your hair will not grow faster. Yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. Look at my testimony videos. So we've been bamboozled about a lot of things when it comes to hair and skin, and I'm here to correct those. Yes, I am. Yeah, your hair can grow faster, you guys. Some people will say, no, it can't. And for Black African people, it's not that your hair will not grow or our hair will not grow. It's the retention of that growth, which has been the problem. So as I started saying a little earlier, if you are of Hispanic descent, Mexican, anyone with naturally straight hair, regardless of your race, creed, whatever, we've been bamboozled into thinking our hair actually grows at a very, very slower rate, Black African people, than people who have normally straight hair. Not true. Now, somewhat true, not true. I have yet to find with my research that Black African people's hair grows at, and if you're biracial, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm talking your mama was black, your daddy was black. And like I tell people, my mom and we were the first off the boat. I was the first one off the boat. Do you hear me? My family. So, but if you are pure bona fide black mother, black father, or whatever, any African descent or whatever, come on. Our hair has a slower growth rate. But does it? Yes, it does, but it's not as drastic as we have been thinking for all of these years. Once again, that problem was retaining that growth. We do a lot of manipulating of our hair and we need to cut that out. Okay, so let me go and finish this. Okay, so if I didn't say it, dandruff, dry hair, soothes your scalp growth. There it is. Thickness. The hair texture. Your hair texture is going to change. If you look at the videos, most of the people who have used my products will notice their hair texture has changed for the better. Okay. Antibacterial. Okay. So it's going to take care of any bacteria. Winter use. A lot of people look for things that they want to use for the winter. There you go. Bing, bing. Okay. Great for winter use, although you can use it all season. Snagging. Let's see. Helps with snagging. Squalene. Has squalene. Itching. It has palmitic acid. Helps with tangling. It has oleic acid. It has vitamin E. It's a humectant, as I mentioned earlier, and it softens your hair. But for a minute, let me talk about acids. You guys, when you hear that word acid, don't think that it's a bad thing. There are natural acids like stearic, sterol, palmitic, ricinoleic acid, which it has as well. And these are all your natural acids, which are good. Okay, these are good acids. So this is not like, okay, I'm not going to go there. I was going to say something about Halloween, but okay. Okay, it has, let's see, it helps with, it has polyunsaturated fats, omega-6 and 9, frizz, split ends. It helps with that brittleness. Like I told you, my ends are no longer crunchy. And I have to admit, I got help with that because I was wondering why my ends were so crunchy. And there's a lady, I follow her channel, and she, for the first time in years, told me, well, not personally, but listening to her video, I found out why my ends were crunchy, although the product has done a wonderful job with my ends. And that's because of sebum. I have sebum, and our hair is coily. Sebum has to go down to the ends. Bada boom, bada bam, which is another reason why people with naturally straight hair grows faster. Ding. That is because their hair is straight. The sebum goes down the hair shaft. Our hair, Black African people's hair, is coily. So, by the time that coil gets to the end, it's going to stop and there's the crunchy ends. And I'm a 4C. I'm not going to go into what 4C is, but that's the thickest and the coarsest hair supposedly on the planet. And I tell people I'm a 4Z. Okay, there you go. Okay, polyunsaturated fats, omega-6 and 9, frizz, split ends, brittleness, weak hair loss, strength, definitely strength, linoleic acid, ricinoleic acid, as I mentioned, circulation. There's help with your growth, strong hair. Let's see, antioxidants, protein. Gotta have it. Please know that our bodies are made of protein, eyeballs, fingernails, everything. And protein, you have to have it for your hair growth. There's two things you need for hair growth. There's more, but two major can't get around it things you need for hair growth. And one of those is protein. Okay, you got to have protein, and just keep up with me. I know what the other one is, but you got to keep up with me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Okay, polarization. Kimmy, what is polarization? Polarization means the product attracts dirt, but also cleanses dirt. Now, it's not going out there like a vacuum, attracting dirt from your place, but it attracts dirt from your scalp and also cleanses that. That's what polarization is. It's an emollient. So when I say moisturization, which it has, and humectant, it's a humectant and an emollient. You tell me what product can you find on the product on the planet that has both of those. You're either going to have to buy a humectant or you're going to have to buy an emollient for your hair. This product and that product are both emollients and humectants. Ding! Like I said, I didn't want you guys buying all kind of products. Get her done. Okay, let's see. Repairs damaged ends, protects from heat. Folliculitis, hair folliculitis. There's another scalp disease. Like I said, seborrheic dermatitis earlier. Hair folliculitis is a scalp disease or a hair disease because it doesn't have to be on the scalp. Let's see, balances and restores your pH. Critical. Did I say critical? For proper hair care and for healthy hair. All right. Monounsaturated fats, omega fatty acids, unsaturated. Okay. Let me say that again. Monounsaturated fats and omega-9 fatty acids. And that's unsaturated. Hydroxy acid. There's another one. Natural acid. Penetrates the hair shaft. It's for all hair types. So if you're a Caucasian person, don't think that you can't use this. Especially for women, if you're wearing a ponytail and you want your hair slicked back, it's not a holding gel or anything like that, but it's gonna, slick your hair back, especially if you got that good hair, it's not a holding gel. Let me clarify that, but it depends on your hair type, but you can, regardless of race and hair type, you can use the product. It's all natural. And also just as a note, the flaxseed gel comes in a baby formula. All right. Baby toddler formula. Okay. Let's see. All hair types, damage nutrients, and it's good for low to medium high density and porosity hair. Okay. So low, medium. I said low, medium, and I said low to medium high. I said that wrong. It's for low, medium, and high density hair and high porosity. Low. Let me say that again. Someone's knocking at my door. Why do they do this every time? Just one moment. Okay, thank you guys for that. Sorry about that. And let me see. Where was I? Okay, hydroxy acid penetrates the hair shaft, all hair types, damage nutrients. Okay, this is what I was trying to say. It helps with low, medium, and high density. Low, medium, and high density. Low, medium, high porosity hair. So, like I said, all hair types. It penetrates the layer, the dermis, which is the second layer of your scalp. Okay, of the skin, the scalp. You guys, what? The second layer? So what's going on with that, KimMe? What is the dermis? The dermis is a second layer of your scalp. So not only it's not just sitting there on the top like most products, it's actually going to penetrate the second layer of your scalp skin. And that is critical because it is a wonderful product. And so it's going to help with your pupil, not your pupil. Okay. It's going to help you get your, oh God, I'm losing my words. Anyway, it's going to help with your second layer of skin. And that's called the dermis layer of skin. I just lost my words. I just literally lost my words. Someone knocked at the door and there's someone visiting me. So there you go. It'll come to me. So it's going to help with that. So if the scalp and the next level of the scalp are healthy, yeah, you got healthy hair. Okay. Psoriasis. There's another disease, another scalp disease. UV protection, irritation, texture, as I said, is going to thicken your hair. Healthy scalp, scalp conditioner, hydration, which I mentioned earlier, stretch, and elasticity. So if you want your hair to be stretched naturally, this is the product. You can twist your hair or braid your hair, okay, or twist or braid your hair, and there you go. And your hair is stretched. Lots of elasticity, you guys. Great. Crunchy ends, which I mentioned. I had the crunchy ends. I don't have that problem anymore. Breakage, it coats your hair. As you see, I don't know if I did touch it, but yeah, that's going to coat your hair. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's going to coat your hair. Okay. And lastly, let's see. It's rich in vitamin C, B, and E. Copper. It has copper and it has zinc. I said two things are critical to growing your hair. Gotta have them. I didn't mention the other one. I mentioned protein. Well, zinc is another one. Zinc, if you want healthy hair, you got to get this stuff in your body. And by the way, I am not a doctor, not trying to be a doctor, don't want to be a doctor. I mentioned alopecia. Please consult your physician or your hairstylist, before using any of my products, but check it out. They're all natural. They can't cause any harm. And they have it has oxidative stability index of wonderful, which means it has a long shelf life. Okay. It controls mildew. Don't ask. You don't look that worry about your head. You don't know. Mind your headness instead of business. You don't know what you don't know. I don't know. You may have something going on, but it's going to help with your mildew. Okay. Okay. And vitamin F, which is fat. So once again, that is what this one helps with. This is the original formula. There's 4 formulas. There's the original dry scalp / hair, protein enriched and enhanced. Okay. In no particular order. And speaking of ordering, if you would like to order any of my products, please scroll down where the text is posted and you will see not only ordering information, shipping charges, etc., etc., etc. And also keep in mind, coming up in the future, I will be creating shampoo bars. Yes, shampoo bars. They're the thing to do. Shampoo bars. Once again, it's going to help grow your hair. I go in, you guys. I'm so sorry. Sometimes, you don't know these things, but companies create things and they only create things to take your money. I still have this on my finger. To take our money. And that's a good thing. I'm going to show you how this moisturizes you see that? Okay. You see the right side of my hand? You see the left side? See that moisturization? And it's not a heavy moisturization, which is another thing I like. It's not heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. But yeah, left side's moisturize. Right side. Okay. But yeah, these companies for years we've been bamboozled. No offense, not trying to put any company down, but they're in business, and I love business, so I'm not hating. But they'll take your money, I guess. Well, they do. No guessing. Okay, that's it, you guys. Any questions? Please post your questions or comments below. I would love to hear or read your questions and comments, and I'll answer any questions you may have about the product. And if you're interested in me doing your hair for 2 months, all I ask in return is that you do. I didn't finish that. I don't think. All I ask in return is that you do a video letting the world know how the product has or hasn't helped you, and it's non-coerced. I don't even tell you what to say. I just press the record button. Okay. Okay. And that's all I ask. And I'll do your hair free for 2 months. And that's once a week, by the way. So get in on that, you guys. And I'll post your testimony video up, and hey, you'll be in the spotlight. You have your 15 minutes of fame. There you go. And if you got something going on while doing that video, you have my permission and to announce, your channels and all of that kind of stuff. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go. Thanks again for listening to the video. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Please don't. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello, smooches gotta go. And I added toodaloo.